Okay, the camera is on. Alright, so if you'd like to just take a seat and yeah, we'll get started. Alright, cool.
Well, hi, I'm Randal Sharif, and I'm one of the Euthanists for the sector.
Could you describe your job for us, please?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple of main parts to my job. For the most part, it involves the easing of passing for people with particularly painful and virulent strains. This is generally a fairly safe and easy prospect. Occasionally I'm called upon to remove potential public menaces and threats to public health and safety. This is mainly people with strains that are highly contagious or can become activated suddenly, potentially people with highly aggressive strains or even mutation-based strains.
So why is this necessary, and perhaps why do you take it upon yourself to do this job?
Well, as to why it's necessary, I think we've all seen people with particularly painful conditions, and it's not something that we would wish upon our worst enemies. It's something that as a population we strive to help each other with, and if that help has to come from one of us, the Euthanists, then we do what is necessary. As to the potentially more dangerous members of society which we handle, it's really a matter of preserving the peace. It's not something that I signed up to do personally. For me, my reason for joining this organisation is mainly to assist in helping people ease their passing, but this is a necessary side effect. Alrighty, so just going through some of the gear that we use on a day-to-day basis. We have, of course, our records that we deal with. We have the man catcher, which we use to keep ourselves safe and catch anyone at a distance if they try to run away. We have firearms for personal defense, tranquilizers for long-distance target acquisition. We have protective gear, gas masks, the like, all set up in there. We have radio equipment, transmission back to base in groups when we're out and about, headlights and other night vision equipment. We have our first aid kit, which also includes, of course, lethal injections and the like, other various strain protections. And we have obviously gear to bond people who try to run away, so we can bring them back into a safe location. And of course, markers just for notifying people of where possible infection sites may be. Nobody wants to see other people in pain. Nobody wants to see their loved ones suffer through a long, drawn-out, painful part of their life. So we help ease their passing where possible. Well, for the first case, generally, you go in alone, have a nice conversation, ensure that they're ready, ensure that they're comfortable with what's about to happen, and just make sure that the job is done. We can use a variety of methods. For the most part, we can use lethal injection. However, if the strain is particularly dangerous or infectious by, say, skin contact or contact with any sort of external bodily fluid like sweat, we'll use a firearm, generally just a sidearm mortar. for the dangerous cases, we'll go in as a team. They'll mainly just to set up a perimeter. For the most part, people will come along quietly. We don't often have to wear biohazard suits, and the only sort of problem that can occur is that occasionally people don't want to come along with us.
Hi, sir. Stop there! Target fleeing northeast!
And because it is, of course, in the interest of public health and safety, we must do our job and we must isolate them, and if they attempt to run, we must hunt them down and tranquilize them, take them away, and then we can deal with the issue in a separate environment.
How does this affect you?
I understand that it is part of what I signed up for, but at the same time, it's not why I signed up for this job. I came here because I have a particular ability. I have a partial immunity to a lot of the more common strain varieties, which helps me keep me safe, and I'm one of the very few people in this sector who do. I definitely don't have the capabilities of the fully immune, and I definitely don't want to deal with what the sector guards deal with, checkpoint guards deal with every day. It's tough.
Just for a moment, you say you're partially immune? How does this make you more suited for the job?
Oftentimes it means that I can approach people more casually. I don't have to wear a biohazard suit for these euthanizations. It helps put people at ease when I can approach them as a fellow person instead of as just a faceless man in a suit. It gives me a little bit more of a connection.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks.